So the war came as a catalyst for the economic collapse that's been happening. So we've been hit with like a bigger disaster on a society and on an economy which is already suffering and losing its all pillars to operate normally. When there's a war and there's risk of escalating this war, there will be no more incentives for farmers or investors to expand. And this also puts a limitation on the industry. And these are what we call the opportunity lost in production. For example, if you take a factory X that was willing to grow two times in 5 years, but because of the war, this growth has been stagnated. So the opportunity for this particular factory to grow and multiply their production and export has been reduced. And this is the real loss. And this is visible across industries in Lebanon, also on the personnel. There is lost opportunities for individuals, whether in employment or whether in career. Even more, the money value for their work has also been reduced. You don't have a war impact on a normal economy. You have a war impact on a stagnant economy. So the size of the economy is shrinking because of the losses in the infrastructure that has happened, the losses in value, the losses in opportunities, the losses in the markets, the losses in growth, etc., etc. The consumption behavior in a war is different. You don't consume less or more, you consume differently because you might be storing good. So you'll be actually buying more than what you need to store. And in terms of production, you don't produce more because you don't. There's a risk on increasing inventory and the shrinking of the market. So all these risks play a very important role, and the lack of a government which is supportive, and because this is the role of the government to do such policies, to actually make it easier for the people to how to mitigate and be resilient in times of war. In Lebanon, it's different. In Lebanon, it's an individual level. So yes, the economy at large now is in a shrinking phase. It's not recovering, and the losses that is happening in tourism, in agriculture, in industry, this is visible in terms of how the size is shrinking. But again, the underground economy is booming.